Hello, welcome to VIF, Very Important Friend, Heal Your Life Affirmational Yoga. I'm so happy that you'll be joining me for this hour or so. I'm going to try to keep it to an hour. Sometimes I go over, but I'm going to really make an effort. And I wanted to talk a little bit before we started practicing together about combining affirmations through the Heal Your Life program, which was designed by Louise Hay, and really helps to basically to say every thought you think and every word you speak creates your future. So we really try to make every thought we think a positive one. And we can do that in multiple ways, but the main way that Louise Hay does that is through speaking to yourself kindly with positive thoughts, positive affirmations. So we're going to do that through class. And then I've designed a little tool that helps me, and I hope it will help you too. So when we breathe in, we can say an affirmation like, I am beautiful. And your conscious mind can say, yeah, right? I'm not that supermodel. I'm not the ideal beauty. But then you can take an inhale and you can say, you are beautiful. And it could be to me, or it could be to somebody else in your house or somebody else you're thinking of. And to them, they are beautiful to you, right? Like you see something in them. That's why they're your family or your friends, or you've joined my yoga. And so it starts to make a little more sense. It's easier to see the qualities in someone else. And then we'll take an inhale and we'll say, we are beautiful as a group, right? Whoever we is to you, if you're in, a couple friends doing yoga, or, you're going out somewhere after, or your dogs, your pets. And then we'll repeat it again with, I am beautiful. So I, you, we. And then when you feel it in the collective group, we can go back and say I, and it might sit in you easier. So that's what we're going to try in this. We're going to do it. So let's get started. Thanks again. And to start off with an affirmation, the one that I was looking at today is, I see the best in everyone and they respond in kind. Powerful, right? But if we try hard to see something good in each person, or even the best, that they will also see that in us. So we take the lead and we get the reward, right? Love goes out, it comes back multiplied. Okay. So let me adjust my screen a little bit. Nice. So let's start lying down. Place your hands on your belly. Bend your knees and plant your feet. Relax your shoulders and your elbows. And find your smile. And notice how your eyes turn up a little bit when you smile. Your cheekbones lift. It's a beautiful look. Then let your shoulders relax, melt into the mat. And feel your hands heavy on your belly. Putting a little pressure, not a lot, but a little pressure. Helping some digestive processes here with a bit of massage. Nice. And then we'll take an inhale together. We start at our belly And inhale through our lower lungs, our mid lungs, our upper lungs, hold up by the collarbones, feeling full and free and light. And then exhale and slowly release the air from the top of the lungs right down deep into the empty belly, which also can feel so nice. So let's do that twice together. Inhale and fill up. And exhale to release. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Right, empty into the belly. So let's take an inhale. And exhale, slide our head so our right ear comes towards our right shoulder and relax the shoulders down. Exhaling here. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. Beautiful. Slowly slide your head to center. Relax your shoulders, wiggle your toes. Feeling grounded at your soles of your feet, at your tailbone, at your shoulders, in the back of your head, maybe even your elbows. But feeling quite light in your heart. Perhaps lifting your heart a little towards the sky and softening around the edges of your heart space. Take another inhale, feel your belly rise into your hands. And exhale, your left ear towards your left shoulder. Relax the right shoulder down. And from here, take 2 breaths. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. So nice. Slide your head back to center and roll your shoulders. So your elbows might lift off the mat as well. And then around the other way. Beautiful. And then slowly roll your shoulders back down. Spread open your heart space, wiggle your toes, and starting to feel at ease, right? A few deep breaths and a few movements, and already you're feeling quite different in your body. Slowly come back, gazing up at the sky. Let your eyelids relax here. Bring your hands down and feel your palms into the mat. Relax your shoulders. From here, take an inhale and lift your arms up over your head and all the way back, if they can go there. If not, bend the elbows so you come into more of a W or cactus. Nice. Take your exhale, you probably already did. Inhale and lift your arms up, and then exhale them down. Inhale them up and stretch, and exhale them down. Nice. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhaling up and over, and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Nice. This time, inhale up, bring your arms up and over while you lift your pelvic bones, your hips, and your belly button up to the sky. And when you exhale, you'll lift your arms up and bring your hips down. Nice. Inhale, arms and hips lift. And exhale down. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale down. Feeling a massage of your spine. Keep going, articulating your spine up on the inhale and slowly bringing it down on the exhale. No rush at all. One more. Inhale up and exhale down. Nice. From here, turn your palms up. Let the back of your hands rest down. Bring your feet in a little bit. Keep them hip width apart. And then see if you can walk your feet in a little bit more, and maybe your fingers can reach for your ankles. Maybe you can even nudge them in a little bit. Your knees may come together. That's all right. And then tuck your shoulder blades underneath so your heart is nice and high here. And then inhale again for another bridge pose. But this time you get to relax your shoulders or stretch them a little bit more with your hands reaching for your ankles. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. Nice. Slowly, even though your hands are on your heels or close by, lift your heels up. Yeah, making a connection between your fingers and your heels, maybe stretching the top of your feet, relaxing your shoulders down. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Release your hands, palms down. Keep your heels lifted. Take an inhale for a really high bridge. And then exhale, slowly massage your spine down. Eventually, your tailbone touches down, and then your heels. Good job. Go ahead and wiggle your toes here. From here, let's consciously open our arms to T. Nice wide arms. And let the back of your hands relax here. Knees up to the sky, coming into the pelvic tilt. And we'll windshield wiper our knees side to side. I like to take my feet even wider than the mat. Really take up space here. Good job. Yeah, feeling your deep breaths, relaxing your head on the floor, and enjoying this movement right here, right now. Loving your hips, your legs, and your knees, and your ankles. There are so many body parts allowing this flow. So let's appreciate them all, right? So why don't we choose for our first affirmation to say, I appreciate me? So let's try that. Take an inhale and say, I appreciate me. And on the exhale, say, I release and let go. Let's do it again. Take the inhale and say, I appreciate me. And exhale, I release and let go. Ooh, I like the way this is feeling inside me. Inhale and say, I appreciate me. And exhale, I let go. Nice. Let your knees come back up. And this time, walk your feet hip width apart, but let your knees touch. And then maybe your feet can go a little bit wider. And let's squeeze our knees as we lift our arms up and squeeze, interlace our fingers and squeeze our hands. And then inhale, open your arms wide and let your knees fall open. It's not butterfly because our soles are not together. And again, let's exhale, hands together, other thumb on top, and squeeze your knees. And then inhale and open up. Exhale together, squeeze the other thumb on top. And then inhale, open yourself up. 2 more. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to release here. Exhale to squeeze. And inhale to release. This is a very nice position to enter into reclining butterfly. So now you can bring your soles of your feet together. Let's keep your arms in T for now. It feels so nice to have the heart spread open in this vulnerable position. And let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. Letting your tension in your body sink into the mat. Feeling open to all the good things that can come your way today. The universe really wants that to happen for you. And we are showing the universe, hey, we are receptive and open right now. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and bend your elbows, interlace your fingers, and make a pillow for your head to rest in here. Tuck your thumbs in nicely here. And then from here, we're going to do the banana shape with our torso and keep our legs in butterfly pose. So take an inhale, and on the exhale, slide your shoulders and your head and your arms over to the right, relaxing that left shoulder. 2 breaths here. Inhale and release. Beautiful. Again, inhale and release. 1 more. Inhale and release. Good. Slowly come back to center. Release tension in your shoulders. Shake your head a little bit. Take a big inhale and exhale. Banana pose to the left, shoulders to the left, head to the left, arms as is with the pillow. And relax down here. Notice your knees might fall open a little bit more. And take 2 breaths. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. Nice. Slowly coming back to center. Let your hands relax here, your head relax, your underarms relax. And then from here, we'll do some crunches, lifting our butterfly, floating our butterfly as well. So in order to do this, you'll need to bring your belly button in very tight so that you've got lots of core strength, which I know you have, right? Take an inhale. And exhale, let your butterfly float and your elbows come towards your knees. And then slowly open up. Exhale together. Inhale, come down. Now, if you don't want to bring your knees so far down, you don't have to. So could be smaller. And it's still perfect the way it is. Maybe using your own breath pattern instead of mine. Feeling so strong in your practice and so present right here. What a good job you are doing, letting go and strengthening. Not easy. And then when you're ready, return to this open butterfly. Take an inhale and exhale. Close your bent arms and your legs and squeeze your arms into your temples and your knees together, and then open wide. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale, open. Nice. Keep your hands interlaced, but bring your knees up and plant your feet. Come into the pelvic tilt and release any tension that built up in your lower back. Maybe wiggle your toes. Sometimes that helps. We're going to do a little bit of an interesting crunch. We're going to lift up and then we're going to roll our shoulders in a circle. So take an inhale and exhale to lift. Stay lifted. Inhale and slowly start to roll your shoulders around with your elbows open as much as they can. And take your exhale when you're ready. And again, take your inhale, circling around here. Beautiful. And your exhale. And then when you're ready, go around the other way with your shoulders lifted. Can really connect with your core in this movement, I find. A couple more with your nice deep breaths and your shoulders off the mat. And then slowly return down. Good for you. From here, release your hands and bring your hands down. Lift your hips a little like you did in bridge pose. And then place your weight on the outside of your hands, almost at your wrists. And that's a nice massage for your wrists. Sometimes we have a lot of fluid buildup there, some tightness. This is good for it. Let your weight be heavy on your wrists. And then go ahead and lift your legs up to candlestick pose. And you can flex your feet too. Good. This is a magical pose and a very safe inversion, but your knees can be bent as much as you need to be, right? You don't need to have perfectly straight legs. I like to say there are no straight lines in nature, so why in the world would our legs have to be straight? Then from here, we're going to do some scissors. So take an inhale and let your right foot come forward and your left leg come long. Exhale to switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You've got this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. A version of candlestick. Nice and easy. Scissor away. Cutting up or getting rid of any negative thoughts that are slowing you and blocking you today. Cut them up with your breath and your relaxation. Good. And then return to candlestick. That does feel nice, doesn't it? Go ahead and circle your candlestick around. Your legs are connected. No rush at all. And then the opposite way. And then slowly come back to center and release your hands, and we'll come into happy baby. So your hands come between your legs and reach for the outside of your feet or your shins. Gently guide your knees towards the floor and rock a bit side to side. That feels nice. Let your head go too. Notice, does your head go along with your legs or does it go opposite? The more you can relax your neck muscles and your shoulders, the more your head will move. Tension melting away into the mat, into the earth to disappear. Good job. And then from here, open your arms to T. Your legs are still in happy baby pose. We'll take a breath here because we can. Inhale and release. From here, we'll come into reclining twist. Bring your knees together and over to the left. And then adjust your right arm down. You may need to lift your knees up off the floor and gaze to the right. A lovely detoxifying pose, no rush here. 2 breaths. Inhale and release. Again, inhale and release. Beautiful. Slowly rolling onto your back. Let your knees fall over to the other side. Gaze to the left. Flex your feet. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Again, inhale and exhale. Nice. Feeling at ease and at peace. Nowhere else to go but here. Roll onto your back and let your legs come long. Point your toes and your arms reach overhead for a full body stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale with your belly button in. Gently bring one knee at a time and give yourself a self-love hug. Now, if your neck feels strong today, you don't have to use a hand, but if you feel like you could benefit from the support of a hand, you can tuck it under your head. Take an inhale and lift yourself up to a little ball and give yourself a huge hug here. Roll side to side. Nice. And then slowly take another inhale and lower your head back down. Gently guide your knees into your chest. And we'll use this time for a self-love hug moment. And let's combine it with an affirmation. So you can choose one today, but I'll give you a few to choose from. I am content. I am at peace. I am perfect the way I am. I am safe. I am. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am whole and complete. I love life. Life loves me. So perhaps you can find one or use one that I suggested and say it to yourself a few times. So for me today, I'm at peace. I am at peace. I like that very much. So I'm going to use that, and you can use your own 2 more times. Say it to yourself out loud or quietly to yourself, but let your subconscious mind absorb it right down deep into your bones. Wonderful. Good job. And then from here, feeling whatever your affirmation is. So for me, I am feeling quite peaceful, and I'm going to use that and stretch out to a full body stretch again. And let my heels come a little bit farther, maybe a 1/4 inch in my fingers, and enjoy this newfound length that I seem to be growing, right? I am growing. I am lengthening. Right now, let's take a breath to make it so. Inhale and release. Nice. From here, bend one knee and roll over onto your belly. Make a pillow with your arms and rest your forehead down. Good job. And rock your head from side to side, massaging your forehead, releasing tension that builds up there and stress, and smoothing out any wrinkles here. And then let your head be still and rock your hips side to side. And then slowly release your hips down. Good job. From here, we'll come into Sphinx pose. So place your palms down and let your heart come forward, gazing forward here. Slide your shoulder blades down your back and bend your knees and flex your feet. Now, if this is too much of a back bend, you could do one leg or no legs, or you could keep your forehead on the mat. That will also help you. Yeah, flex your feet here, point your feet, flex and point and flex and point, and roll your ankles around. I like to call this pose little child watching television. And then the other way, they would do all these things just completely naturally. And then slowly let your legs come down. Press your pelvis into the mat and your forearms. Spread your fingers and then bring your heart through your biceps and enjoy this lift here. 2 breaths here in Sphinx, strengthening your back. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Again, inhale and exhale. Nice. From here, place your hands down. We're going to come into seal pose, but if Sphinx is where you're at, it's a great place to be. Otherwise, lift your elbows off the mat, bring your heart forward and relax your shoulders down here. Big back bend. Heart out in front. So relaxed and at ease. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Slowly come back down to Sphinx pose. Now we're going to come all the way to child's pose, but let's lift up from our belly first, protecting our lower back, and then come back to child's pose. Yeah, undoing a bit of those back bends. Knees come wide, big toes touch, and arms come out in front, unless that doesn't feel good, and you could bring your arms behind you. Press your tailbone away from you, relaxing your shoulders, and take 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. From here, let's come to table pose and come right up to standing on our knees. So if your knees are sore, you could roll your mat up here and then press your knees on there, or maybe you have a pillow, but your knees shouldn't hurt. Nothing should hurt. Everything should just feel nice here. Good. So we're standing on our knees and we're going to come to camel. So if you like, you could tuck your toes under as well. Put your hands onto your imaginary back or your imaginary pockets. Put your hands on your back in your imaginary pockets. Bring your elbows together. Lift up your heart and lean back. This is a fantastic camel. If you like, you could release one hand. See if you can reach for a heel and maybe the other. Lifting up your heart, gazing up, finding that smile. Yeah, feels good. Opening your throat chakra. Yeah, so you can say what it is you need to say. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale. And release. Beautiful. Again, inhale. And release. Nice. Hands into your imaginary back pockets for support. And then we're coming to puppy. So bring your arms out in front, but leave your hips up and melt your forehead down. Untuck your toes if you like. I think it's called hair pose if your toes are tucked under. So we'll be in puppy. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Slowly coming to table pose. Shoulders on top of wrists and hips on top of knees. Cow cats. I like to say I have a young and supple spine on the inhale, and on the exhale, we let go. Inhale, drop the belly and gaze up. And exhale to fold in. Inhale to gaze up. And exhale to fold in. Inhale, drop the belly. I have a young and supple spine. And exhale, I release. Inhale, I have a young and supple spine. And exhale, I let go. One more. Inhale, I have a young and supple spine. And exhale, I let go. One more. Take it in. And slowly release. Beautiful. Maybe without me even cueing you, you thought about your young and supple spine. Nice. From here, we come to down dog. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up. Good job. Melt your heart. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And release. Again, inhale. And release. Nice. Now, step whatever foot you have forward so that you can turn to face the screen. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. So it didn't matter which leg you went forward with, but just as long as you're facing the screen. And then turn your fingers away from you and walk them back by your heels. Inhale to peek up. Exhale, bend your elbows into your body. Toes turn together. And breathe here for 2 breaths. Take an inhale and fill up. Maybe you can feel it in the back of your lungs. And then another. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly walk your hands forward. And we're going to come to a rainbow warrior. So bend your left knee. Bring your left hand over to your left foot. And then lift your right arm up to the sky. Gazing up. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Lower your right hand down all the way to your right foot and lift your left arm up. Gazing up. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Lower your left hand down. Walk your hands over to your left foot for Skandasana or side squat. Lifting your heart up here. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Walk your hands over to the other side. Lift your left foot. And actually, while I'm here, I see there's an affirmation card. And it says, I am willing to learn. That's a good one, right? There's always opportunities for us to change and adjust. So let's take 2 breaths. Inhale, I am willing to learn. And exhale, release. Inhale, I am willing to learn. And exhale, I release. Nice. From here, we're going to go all the way to a runner's lunge on the left side. So walk your hands and slowly come to face the center of your mat. So your hand, foot, hand. You could tense your fingers if you like. Relax your shoulders. Lift your right leg off the mat. But if you need to put it down, 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Walk your hands all the way over to the right for runner's lunge on the right. Keep that left knee up if you can. Heart out in front. Tense your fingers. Gaze forward. Relax your shoulders. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Again, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Walk yourself back to runner's lunge on the other side, so the left side, and then make a fist with your left hand and lift your right arm up for dragonfly. Yeah, gazing up if you can, or down if that feels better for your neck. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Again, inhale and exhale. Lower your right hand down, walk all the way, runner's lunge on to the right. Make a fist with your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Gazing up, wiggle your right toes. You're not gripping here. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Again, inhale and exhale. Nice. Slowly lower your left hand down and walk yourself back to the middle for another standing forward fold. Toes forward, toes face each other, heels away. Inhale to peek up and exhale to fold in and bring your head towards the earth, maybe even your elbows. This is a great anti-anxiety pose here. Release all your tensions. 2 deep breaths here. Inhale and release. Beautiful. Again, inhale and exhale. Nice. From here, slowly plant your hands and heel toe your feet together until we come into a yoga squat. Now, if this is too low for you and it doesn't feel good, you can sit on a block. Let me get one. So you could sit on a block. That might help you a lot. Or you could take a little bench. Yeah. Or you could come up to a football hold. That would work as well. So while we're in this pose, right, with our tailbone dropping down and our heart forward, let your thumbs come to your open heart here. Rock a little side to side. Wonderful. Come back to stillness and let's practice our affirmation flow. So we will start with the affirmation that I am at peace. You are at peace. We are at peace, and I am at peace. Let's do that together. Take an inhale and say, I am at peace, and I let go. Inhale, you are at peace. And exhale, you let go. Inhale, we are at peace. And exhale, we let go. Inhale, I am at peace. And exhale, I let go. Good job. Excellent. From here, we're coming to seated. If you like, you could use your hands, but maybe you can try not to. And just come on down. We're not very far. Come to a cross-legged position. Bring your hands into prayer position again. And let's do 2 sun breaths with an affirmation that I am beautiful. Okay? Together. Inhale and reach up. I am beautiful. And exhale to release. One more. You can do it because you are. Inhale. I am beautiful. And exhale. Release. Excellent job today. We have come to Shavasana time. This is really not an easy pose. Stick with it. It's important for the healing process to incorporate this stillness and release of your breath and relaxation of your body. And then it incorporates all the breath work and body work we did together today. So let your hands face up. Bring your feet wider than mat width apart. Lift your heart with your last little bit of energy and tuck your shoulders in here. And take your well-deserved rest. It won't be long till I bring you back. You are beautiful. Open yourself to all good and to the unconditional love that's within you. Perhaps at this special moment, you can feel your ability to have unconditional love. I open myself to love. I am willing to love and be loved. I see myself prospering. I see myself healthy. I see myself creatively fulfilled. I have wonderful, harmonious relationships in which there is mutual respect and caring. I open myself to love. And slowly welcome your breath back into your beautiful body, your terrific body, your fantastic body that brought you through this practice and leads you to this feeling that's inside of you now. Go ahead and wiggle some fingers and some toes, taking that beautiful inhale and all the potential coming your way, and the exhale, letting go stuff you don't need. And when you're ready, slide your legs together and lift your arms up over your head. Stretch into that full body stretch. Again, taking your heels a 1/4 inch away and reaching your fingers the same. so long. You grew. You have lots of space for your unconditional love. From here, gently bring one knee at a time into your chest and wrap your arms into your self-love hug. And repeat your affirmation 2 more times. Whatever it was before, call it up again, or maybe you'd like to use a new one. I am at peace. I am at ease. And then when you're ready, roll over into a fetal position. It doesn't matter which way, and comfort yourself with your lower arm as a pillow. Realizing you're symbolizing to the universe that you are ready to start again, right? You are being born again, reborn in this new facility of yours, right? Everything more relaxed, more chill, more open, happier, more receptive, and more in love with yourself. Slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed, feeling your sit bones grounding down, supporting you and all that support from the earth that's there for you. Your belly is in and lifted, and your heart lifts so easily. Reach the top of your head towards the sky with your long, relaxed neck and your soft throat. Inhale and lift your arms up, feeling your energy field that's just bouncing with molecules, lots of positive energy around you, surrounding you. And lower your prayer position to rest on that open and ready and energized heart, ready to love and be loved. May all life forms everywhere be happy and healthy and free from suffering. And may my thoughts and my words and my actions in some way contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Thank you immensely for your practice. I'm so happy we practiced together. Let's go together in peace, shall we? I think so. Namaste.